All right, this video I'm going to do my take on what I think is a pretty unique European mount. Most people are probably looking at that going, it's a European mount, whatever. I've seen hundreds of them, thousands of them. This is actually a bull caribou, little one that my buddy harvested, and he had met the quota in the household and said here. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to do something with this that I had never done before. I haven't seen anybody do it anyways. And I Googled a little bit, just kind of jokingly made up a name for it, and I wasn't able to find anything like it. So I thought if nothing else, I'd just share it with people, and you know, if somebody else has already done it and or named it the same thing, so be it. But I just thought it was be kind of neat to make a quick little video of it. So again, you're probably looking at it saying, whatever, what's so different about it? Well, let me show you. You might notice it's mounted in a vise. We're going to hack it in half. Alright, so this is the first time doing this little experiment. Found it to be a little bit brittle up here, up top, so I sawed it by hand until I got into some more solid, you know, upper nasal area, and now I'll do the sawzall. But again, it's a work in progress here. And just kind of following the suture line where the bone grew together. You know, you can see these, and there's kind of one right down the middle and into the skull. And there you go. Just kind of pivoting in the vise a little bit. Antler's not perfectly round or flat there, but you get in the kind of the base of the skull there, and there's some more bony formations in there, so I'm going to flip it around and hit it from the other side to get completely through. But as you can see, pretty straight line there, not bad. You know, and when you get done, if you feel like you want to make it a little nicer, you can just kind of kiss it up against a disc sander. Would work really good, I would think. Maybe a belt sander. I don't think it would be as nice and flat as a disc sander though. And I don't know if you can see a little bit of a blowout there where the blade poked through, but, or at least I think that's, yeah, definitely. And then there as well, but pretty straight overall otherwise. And then it just kind of separated on its own. And then this, a hair off center, but the final product, I don't think anybody's gonna know but me and you. Kind of looking through the hole there, that's called the foramen magnum. We'll look through that and then see the previous cut. And done. And there you go. If you've never seen inside a half before, there's cartilage still from the, that's pretty dang close though. Try to get that in the shot for you. There we go. Nose cartilage there, and membrane and cartilage. A little bit of stuff that didn't come out from the process of making the European mount. I just do a boil and a pressure wash and works pretty good. This one actually turned out pretty darn white. I did it, I think, within a week of it being harvested. So let me change views for you here real quick, show you the final product. So I'm not sure which way I like them best. Back to back, nose to nose, rack to rack, so many options. Anyways, that's that. Maybe I'll put it on the wall and we'll see how it looks up there real quick and show you that. All right, there it is on the wall. I chose to stick it up there back to back for now. And if I don't like it later, I'll switch it the other way, or so many options. Thing that was beautiful is there's a little foramen hole not for the optic nerve, but I think for a blood vessel going to the eyeball area. That's perfect for putting a screw through and straight into the wall, and that's all I did to hang it. Screw through in each orbit there. One thing, I guess a question people might have is what kind of blade did I use? I used a bimetal blade, and I had just the shorter one. I don't know if they're like 6 inches or what. Ideally, a long bimetal blade I think would be perfect. The rough demo blade, you know, you can hack through nails and everything with. That I think was just a little too aggressive and caused a bit of more vibration than I would have liked when I started the cut, especially. And I would definitely start the cut using a hacksaw, just to, you know, maintain a lot of that, you know, the nasal cavity stuff, the detail-y stuff in there. And I guess one of the reasons I didn't find anything like this and haven't seen many is most guys that are, you know, wanting to keep something for this purpose, they're not real excited about hacking it in half. You know, I'm not a trophy guy or anything. I actually work in radiology, and bones are part of my life. That sounds wrong, but you know what I mean. And so I just thought it was a cool opportunity. I had no emotional attachment to this particular animal. I didn't hunt it. I didn't harvest it. My buddy did, and I just thought, you know, what a perfect time to do something like this. And if it goes awry, well, I'll demonstrate that. But I think it turned out pretty well, actually. So anyways, I hope you thought that was worth your time, and if you want to do it, awesome. And if you have any questions or feedback or comments, or I'm sure there's a lot of other guys out there that have done this too. I just was unable to find anything, and I'm sure I'll hear about it in the comments. People will chime in. But cool, if you did, awesome. I'm really happy with it. It's a little crooked on the wall and ain't exactly perfect, but I just wanted to demonstrate for you what it would look like, you know, just bookends or whatever you want to. Oh, the name that I came up with, and may seem obvious after you hear it or corny, but I call it an Eastern and Western European mount. I guess if you really were concerned about infringing on somebody's name, you could call it a non-existent for sure, is Northern and Southern European mount. How about that? Because the one on the left is actually facing south, for mine anyways. Anyways, that's it. I hope you enjoyed that, and like it, subscribe, make comments. All that stuff is always good. Thanks. See you next time. They're way closer than we thought. There's got to be a bunch more of them, man.
Yeah, they got. I just saw one's breath.
We got so fixated on that ball rack.
I know. I can't see it. I wish I could just see it so we could get a guesstimate on how far it was. All right. I guess we'll just keep cruising.
So where do you want to crawl up to this first big boulder here?
Yeah, let's do that. And
then reevaluate.
Yeah, all right, let's do that.
But if you get an opportunity, just make it happen, man.
Yeah.
I'll watch you, and if I see you bring your gun up, I'll do what I can to get on you with the camera and everything too.
Okay.
All right. I'll stay back a little bit because I don't blow it for you. Man, the wind is blowing right at him. I feel like our wind might have blown him out, but we'll see, man. The wind could not be worse. So those things got out of Dodge. They must have winded us, or not must have, they did for sure. But now we got this guy. And if we just walk back to our wheelers, we might walk right into each other, so we're going to go after him. He's a ways away from here, as you can tell. Boop. But Well, I couldn't keep up, but it was looking really good, and I heard a gunshot, and I'm pretty sure he got that one.
It's a female.
I know it's not.